is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Thanks for joining us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. As usual, just my magic muffins are done. Dang it. I got to get those out of the oven, too.
Mine too.
Yeah? Wow.
There you go. Perfect timing.
Somebody sent us something.
Yeah, it was me sending it to both of us.
Oh, well, okay. All right. So why did you send it to yourself when you're the person sending it?
Because then I don't have to go to my sent file. It's right there where all my other emails are.
I see. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
It's your problem.
I don't have a problem. I don't.
You're already starting with me.
Really? Are we going to be at loggerheads today?
We don't have to be.
No?
But okay. This is what you want.
You're ready to go there? The D.C. crime crackdown has netted 1,000 arrests already in just these last couple of weeks. 1,000 arrests.
And still no murders.
Wow. What is it?
Right.
13?
I think
14 days?
14 days, yeah, something like that.
And usually they average every other day, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of these arrests were people who were going to murder somebody and now they can't because they're in jail.
That's a
weird thought, isn't it? So the operation began August 7th. Wow, it's been 20 days, apparently. So has it been 20 days without a murder, or did it take a few days?
I think it took a few
to
days to
stop the murders. So 1,094 arrests, almost 1,100. 2 missing children have been rescued. 8 known gang members arrested, including MS-13 and Tren de Aragua gang members. Authorities also seized 115 firearms. They cleared 49 homeless encampments so far with the help of multi-agency teams.
And we were told they were going to do something with them. What are we doing? Are we just shipping them outside the district limits, and that's where they're at now?
The homeless?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they've done with them.
That's what
Doesn't
I mean.
really say. I'd like to know.
I thought we were supposed to at least. We were told
maybe they got them in shelters.
To help them and give them shelters. And
Hopefully
stuff. Yeah.
they're in shelters.
But I mean, did we just move them to the district line and say, "Good luck, God bless, take care, don't come back, don't cross this line"?
Yep. Just took them to Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah.
Just took them to Fairfax and dropped them off.
Trump probably put them in Maryland.
But it's apparently going pretty well. So Democrats continue to complain about it. They continue to whine, but it's actually working. So I don't know how you whine about this.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they without legitimately coming out and saying, "Hey, we're for crime and this is ridiculous." I mean, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But that's all it is.
So on Monday night, for example, federal authorities made a total of 87 arrests. Of those 87, 39 were illegal aliens. 39 out of 87 were illegals. And they had some prior arrests for DUI, simple assault, second-degree assault, sexual solicitation, felony robbery, contempt of court, and more. In other words, leave them alone. They were fine. Just let them roam the streets and do what they want. One Mexican illegal alien arrested on Monday night had a prior arrest for child rape and 3 prior immigration encounters. Another illegal alien arrested on Monday evening was a member of Tren de Aragua. Authorities also arrested an adult male wanted for questioning in an ongoing homicide investigation, as well as for parole violation, an adult male for simple assault who later identified as a member of the neo-Nazi white supremacist group Aryan Nation. Oh, well, the left should be happy this guy's off the street, right? A white guy? You got a white guy who you don't like. That's great.
And a white supremacist.
Additionally, they arrested individuals for felony possession of a firearm, armed carjacking, carrying a pistol without license, child abuse warrants, and more. Now, they're also talking, of course, about going into Chicago. So CNN went to Chicago and interviewed some people on the street.
This is awesome.
trying desperately to get them to say, hey, we don't want that mean Trump and his people here. No.
Crime is down. Everything's okay, right?
Everything's
Everything is okay, right?
They're trying to pull that same thing in Chicago by saying crime is down in Chicago. So there's no need. You know, we didn't have 9,000 murders last year. We only had 8,700. So everything's fine.
Right.
That's the kind of thing they're trying to get away with. Do you really, is there an acceptable level of really out of control murders in Chicago? Is there an acceptable level? If it's not, let's say if it's not 900, you're fine with it. If it's only 300, I mean, it could be so much better than that. Supposedly, they've got the strongest, strictest gun laws in the nation. Right. Yet, what's happening there? Those guns, they'll tell you, well, that's from out of town and out of state. No, it's not. No. It's not all these people coming from outside the state to ransack Chicago. The felons there don't give a rat's anus about your gun laws.
No, they do not.
They don't care, and that's been proven over and over. Anyway, they were out on the street looking for people to say bad things about Trump and the possible deployment of National Guard troops in Chicago. But here's what they encountered.
My first reaction was that this is a good thing. I think that the governor as well as the mayor should be on board with it just so we can get a bit more of security in Chicago the way that we need.
The crime has dropped since 2024. Do you feel like the city feels safer?
No.
No,
especially with the police being defunded.
How great is that?
Look at the time. We got to go. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. We didn't accomplish our goal here, so never mind. Back to you in the studio now. Wow. So do you feel like the statistics, crime actually went down last year. Do you feel like Chicago's safer? No.
Especially with the defund of the police.
That's fantastic.
Yes. Amina was,
how great is
knew
that?
What she was talking about. Awesome.
Wow. So try as they may to spin this thing badly. And they went to a black resident of Chicago, probably looking for a like-minded Democrat.
100%.
You know, you notice that was not a white person. They found a black person to talk to. But it's amazing how many times we've seen the black populace in Chicago speaking out about what's going on in Chicago. They're not happy with it.
No.
They're
they
fed up. They're sick and tired of this Democrat leadership. And a lot of them are threatening. I don't know if they're actually going to, but they're threatening to vote for Republicans. They're actually holding signs that say it.
We'll see.
You will see. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to believe, but I love the fact that they're finally aware of the problem.
Yeah.
That Democrat rule in Chicago for, 60 years at least, has brought you this mess.
Yeah, at least. Sure.
In almost every major city in America. Well, in every major city in America. That's what Democrat rule has brought you. Because I think, is there a city you can think of that's large that has Republican leadership? Other than Dallas, where a Democrat was elected and he just switched. But did he switch to Republican or is he independent now?
I think he switched to independent.
I think he did too. That would be a bold move if he went Democrat to Republican.
Yeah, I don't know that he did that.
So, I don't know, but we should look it up. We should look up and see if there's a single
major city
that has a Republican mayor.
Major city mayor.
They're all run by Democrats.
Oh yeah.
And crime is out of control in all of those cities. Now, I don't know if you're going to send National Guard troops to every single city and try to quell the violence there, but it certainly worked in D.C. So, are you searching that out now?
Yeah. I am.
Are you getting the AI response?
It's subjective to really look at when you look at the mayors in the cities.
Grok tells us that Republican Mayor Eric Johnson.
That's Dallas, so he did switch to Republican then.
Is the only
he started Democrat.
He's the only one.
Is the only one.
Yeah. Does it say how big a city?
These are major cities.
Just major cities.
What I have in front of me are the 50 major cities, and there's
50.
There's an independent in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Okay, that surprises me.
Oh yeah, what's her face in Fort Worth, Texas? Maddie Parker, right? Is she still mayor of Fort Worth?
I don't know.
Good thing I don't live in that city.
Yeah, me too. You actually do, don't you? Is it technically Fort Worth? Yeah, I don't live in Fort Worth, but
I don't live in Fort Worth either. So.
No.
Oklahoma City, Republican.
Okay, so there's 2. Well, 3. I don't include the Dallas mayor because he was elected as a Democrat.
Yeah,
he was.
He cheated. Fresno, California. Guy claims to be a Republican. I mean, that's
okay. Wow.
Mesa, Arizona. Guy claims to be a Republican.
Okay.
There's a couple of more independents in there. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Republican, they claim.
Is that a major
That's
city?
Not a major city.
I don't qualify Virginia Beach as major.
Well,
Sorry, Virginia Beach.
The rest of these are less. The rest of these are less population than Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
so
okay.
You're out of luck.
So we're talking major cities. It's
2.
almost unanimous, but it's like 2, maybe 3. And in Fort Worth, there's no crime in Fort Worth.
No, there is not. Fort Worth is
hold up.
There's zero crime in Fort Worth.
No crime.
There's no crime in Fort Worth?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No. If people want to commit crimes, they go to Dallas for that. So,
I mean, facts are facts.
Yeah. I'm just telling you.
I know there's a city in between there that if you do commit a crime in that city, they take you to the other side of the city and say, hey, get out.
Where is that?
Westlake.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
In Westlake?
In Westlake. If you commit a crime, they take you to the outskirts. Like, hey, don't come back.
Who commits a crime in Westlake, Texas, where everybody there makes $12 million a year?
I mean, $12 million a year is poor.
Yeah, right. Yes. You're across the tracks in Westlake. If you're only making $12 million.
Wait, I live here. No, you don't.
No,
you don't.
No, you don't.
It's the gardener. That's how much he's making.
That's probably
true. That's the gardener right there.
Well, somebody's got to do their lawns and stuff.
People,
you know? Yeah. Somebody's got to clean their house and do their lawn. So
making $12 million a year?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't want any crime going on.
No, they do not.
And they don't want the perception that there has ever been crime
so you
in Westlake.
Mercedes
take them
with your lawn care items and get out of here.
Take them to Roanoke and drop them off there.
Whoa, not Roanoke. That's where I'm at. Bro, chill. No, take it to
Take them to South Lake.
South Lake. Yeah, take it to South Lake.
Take them to another
Grapevine.
rich place.
Go take it to the...
Yeah, those police officers like to arrest people.
They love... Oh, they do. Grapevine loves it.
Also, the FBI has signed settlement agreements with several whistleblowers. This is something we've been talking about for a while. Why hasn't Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, why haven't they welcomed back these whistleblowers?
Yeah, no.
From the Biden administration, and now they have Garrett O'Boyle, Steve Friend, and 6 other FBI whistleblowers that they've just settled with them, and they'll get back pay, lump sum damage payments. So this is going to be significant money, I would think, because they've been out for years. Restoration of their security clearances, and in some cases, I don't know if this includes Steve Friend.
We should talk to him.
Keith talks to him quite a bit, so maybe we can get a hold of him.
We should reach out.
I'll text him.
I'd love to talk to
Steve.
In some cases, reinstatement to their job with the Bureau. And I think, didn't Steve Friend want that? We asked him about it.
I think so, yeah.
I think he'd like to go back.
This is your text back from Steve Friend, Chris. I can't talk about it.
I know. So this is what I texted him. Are you able to chat about your deal? Let's see if he responds.
Yeah.
So what are you pulling down with that deal? That's what we'll have to ask him. That's my first question. Steve, what are you pulling down?
What's the payout?
What's the payout? How much they give you? 6 figures, right? It got to be.
It has to.
Got to be deep into 6 figures.
Whatever the back pay is.
Yeah, right.
For it.
Right. If an FBI agent makes what? I don't know, 70?
Yeah.
Okay.
$70,000 a year?
About.
So 4 years of that, you're close to $300,000 in back payments.
And plus, you're going to get more than that. Right?
I would think so,
You're going to get back pay plus.
Yeah, I would think so.
Back pay plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a union leader now. Back pay plus.
Yeah. So good for them. I'm glad they're doing this.
Glad.
They deserve it.
Yes, they do.
They should not have been fired in the first place, and so they deserve some kind of restitution. As Chuck Grassley said, their lives were upended for years, but I never stopped fighting until things were made right. Good for you, Chuck.
No doubt.
Whistleblower saga has been a black eye for the FBI has so many black eyes. You can't even see their eyes
I was just going to say, can you see their face?
No. No. The FBI doesn't even have a face anymore. Many expected the cases to be resolved quickly. After the election of President Trump, FBI Director Kash Patel has come under increasing fire for not getting agreements in place sooner to bring justice for the aggrieved whistleblowers. Yeah, we've been concerned about it and have talked about it, but I mean, here we go. Here it is. It's what, 7? We're 7 months into it. That's not that bad.
No, it's the first day.
I have an answer.
It's the first day in office.
Is it day one?
Day one.
Okay.
Day one.
We're finally there. We're finally at day one.
Today's day one?
For the Epstein
Today's
files.
day one.
What?
We get the Epstein. Did you see that Ghislaine Maxwell, speaking of which,
She did.
she said there is no list.
There is no list.
That's what they
got to her.
Did they or is there no list?
They released the documents. I think it was like, I don't know, a couple hundred pages of her testimony when she was in Florida, and not long after that, they shipped her to a nicer place here in Texas.
Right. Yeah.
And so, I mean,
They got to her, bro.
there have been many that have made that case.
They got to her. There's no list.
You ever want to get out?
You want to get out?
No,
There's no list.
there's no list, and
Makes sense.
There's no list. Trump had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Sure, a couple of these bad people that we all thought went to the island. We're done.
Sad, isn't it, that we're this cynical?
I know.
It's sad
Yes.
that we're this cynical. We just can't accept that there's no list.
We can't. Well,
And the reason we can't
not
accept
now.
it is because they told us they'd seen the list.
Forever we were told about it.
and Alan Dershowitz has said he's seen the list.
Yes, and the judges refused to release any of the grand jury testimony,
Yes.
any of the trial testimonies, all of it. And so it just leans into
It does.
that there has to be.
Conspiracies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did get a text back from Steve, so he's awake.
Oh, already? Good.
The question was, are you able to chat about your deal? The answer, no.
No.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I want to know how much you got.
F you. Good luck.
But she also said she never saw Trump do anything inappropriate. He didn't do anything wrong. But she included Bill Clinton in that, too. She said he either didn't go to the island. I think she said he didn't go to the island. Didn't she? She said he didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't do anything wrong. Yeah.
But, I mean, she's close friends with the Clintons, so who knows?
See? You're already there?
I'm already there.
You're already there.
Yeah, I'm already there. She doesn't want to wind up dead that.
No, she doesn't. It's bad enough she's in prison.
Right.
They've already killed her boy. I mean, her
that's
boy
the-
already committed suicide. Sorry.
That's the one thing she confirms was that, and she doesn't know for sure, but she said she doesn't believe he committed suicide. That's interesting. It's interesting.
Is there a number somebody can call?
Yes,
it's
right there.
right there
in
in the
front
wall.
of you.
Right there in the
In
wall.
front of
I'm
you.
so sorry.
All right. Let me tell you about Qualia Life Science. Been thinking a lot about aging lately. Who knows why? I'm such a spring chicken that I don't know why it would concern me at all, but somehow it does. You know, you start to get that middle-aged feeling or late to middle. Less energy, slower recovery times, more aches and discomfort. That's why I want to share this breakthrough in aging science that's made a difference. It's called Qualia Senolytic. Senolytics are a new field in science revolutionizing the way we age. The big culprit behind that feeling of being old, it's senescent cells, also known as zombie cells. They linger in your body after their useful function is done, and then they drain your energy and resources. So the accumulation of these zombie cells can lead to less energy, slower workout recovery, and joint discomfort. Basically, that's what makes you feel old. Well, Qualia is a breakthrough formulation. It's vegan, it's non-GMO, it's tested by leading scientists, and it's clinically tested to help you increase your energy and just feel better, less joint pain. You turn back the clock because it clears out those zombie cells for you. That's Qualia, Qualia, qualialife.com/Pat. Get an extra 15% off your purchase. 15% off right now. Your older self will thank you. And thanks to Qualia for sponsoring this portion of the Pat Gray program. Wow, that's usually See, when I'm on Glenn's show, you say
sponsoring this portion of the program,
the segment, yeah. And then I guess that affected my old mind.
I was just going to say that's why you need Qualia Life.
That's why you need Qualia Life.
No, it's a perfect example.
QUALIA, QualiaLife.com/Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Is it just me, or is that the Sanford and Son theme?
Oh, no, it definitely is. Pretty
Every
close.
time that comes up, you say that.
Yeah,
because it's pretty close.
It's really close.
Why don't you calm down with your every time?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
pretty
not
close.
every time. It's not every time.
Okay.
I haven't said it for probably the last 3 times.
I don't think that's true, Chris, but go ahead.
Take some more Qualia Life.
I've said it a few times. I will grant you that, but not every time.
Take some more Qualia Life. That's what you need to do.
Too many zombie cells still affecting my mind.
It's a good theme, though. Doesn't matter. It's still a good theme.
Man, there's nothing better than the Sanford and Son.
I know. That's one of the best sitcom themes ever.
Oh, are you kidding me?
People will argue with that. I mean, there's arguments about that list for many years, but
yes,
it's one of the top ones.
I think Friends would have to be in there.
Everybody says that. But
well, because it was a big hit.
So it's not.
It was a huge hit replayed it on radio repeatedly, over and over and over.
It's not Sanford and Son. Okay.
Sanford and Son is not one of the great themes of all time.
Oh my gosh.
No, I've got to take issue with that. Oh.
What?
Listen to a story about a man named Jed.
We have stopped talking about what's going to happen. We're moving on.
Okay, this is... okay, it's starting to kick in.
Like it. Yeah.
It does.
It just feels like it.
When this kicks in...
Yeah, I mean, it has the vibe.
It does.
That's why
it has the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the theme from Friends? Play that. Oh, we'll probably get in trouble for that. Yeah, never mind. Apparently, Sammy Hagar, according to this article I found yesterday, is trying to single-handedly ruin the memory of Eddie Van Halen.
What?
Have you heard the new song that he put out that he says came to him in a dream from Eddie himself?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's interesting. And then he had Joe Satriani record the song with him in a very Eddie Van Halen style.
Well, why is he trying to ruin Eddie Van Halen with that?
Because so many people hate Sammy Hagar for what they consider to be destroying Van Halen, which I completely disagree with that. Me too. I'm glad to hear that.
I disagree with that.
Musically, we're going to agree on something here?
It looks that way.
That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Because David was obviously the star in the beginning and everything. But,
and people can't let go of the David Lee Roth
But Sammy
era.
took them over the top. Just like when Bon Scott died, he was huge. He was not. But
Brian Johnson
took him over the top.
Yes, he did.
So I mean,
they got bigger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
now they still
David
may have gotten bigger
with David.
With Bon Scott.
Yeah, that's possible because they were on the verge anyway.
They were
coming off of that Highway to Hell album, no question.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm just using that as an example of David was great, and I went to
Do
one
you
of
think David was great?
I went to one of their shows with my grandfather.
Did you?
He took me to a Van Halen show.
Huh.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't sit on his lap at the show. I would feel bad for his.
Those were the red and white pants days and the jumping up and down off the drum cases and everything.
Right.
And they were great, but
it was a good show.
Wasn't Sammy Hagar?
Yeah. This guy says Sammy Hagar replaced Roth, and he wasn't exactly known for highbrow music. But David Lee Roth was?
Right.
I mean, come on. Jump was truly thoughtful, socially significant commentary. Hey, you. Who said that? Baby, how you been? That's powerful. Those are powerful lyrics right there. His biggest hit was the affirmational. Here, they're still ragging on Sammy Hagar. His biggest hit was the affirmational I Can't Drive 55. I don't know. That might have been his biggest hit, but that's not his only hit.
They had some.
Hagar had a lot of great stuff with Montrose and his solo career.
Those weren't necessarily hits, but they were hits in the music industry
for sure,
and people who loved rock, because that Montrose stuff was awesome.
But he continues. But Van Halen was not more entertaining with Hagar instead of Roth. Far less so. Did Hagar have a better voice than Roth? Maybe. But that wasn't the point. Maybe. I mean, that's like saying maybe gold is better than tin foil, but not by much.
I know Hot for Teacher was great, but I think Sammy was a lot better. Okay.
Sammy Hagar was a far superior vocalist. And
Absolutely.
I think a better lyricist, too. He wrote better lyrics than David Lee Roth. But anyway, a lot of people didn't like the Hagar, the Van Hagar era.
Yeah, they only sold millions of records.
I know.
Yeah,
I know that 5150 album was huge. It was humongous, and there were a lot of hits on that. But yeah, the tone of the piece is that he's ruined his legacy, not only by
creating a song that he got from Eddie in the Dream.
Yes. I think that kind of plays into his memory, right?
Yeah.
It's a tribute to Eddie to play the way he did.
You're not besmirching Eddie Van Halen. I mean, probably one of the people make arguments all the time that Eddie's the best there ever was.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all the time.
I mean,
all the time.
That's a fun argument to have, but you're not besmirching Eddie Van Halen.
No. Jeez, crazy. All right, 888-900-3393. Also, we got to play this white liberal woman. Apparently, there's a white liberal women phenomenon going around again, where they put Mexican decals, Mexican flags on their car because they're trying to get ICE to pull them over.
Well, that's what ICE does.
That's what they do. They see a Mexican flag and they immediately pull you over.
Yes.
To see if you're here illegally from Mexico. So ridiculous. But check this out.
I have no idea if this will be useful, but I did hear that some white women in California have been putting Mexican flags on their cars just to hopefully get racially profiled and waste the time of ICE. Like I said, I live in Colorado. Don't know if this will happen to me, but if there's any chance of wasting ICE's stupid time, I guess I'll give it a shot. Plus, it's a nice little gesture of solidarity for my Mexican and Mexican-American friends. Also, they have a great president. A lot better than ours.
Okay.
Is it?
Why don't you move there then?
Please.
You know, if Claudia Sheinbaum is so much better than Donald Trump, why don't you move?
I'm pretty
and enjoy the splendor of her reign in Mexico. I'm sure it's great.
I'm sure the border's open. Just drive on through.
Wow. Make sure you take plenty of plastic bags with you because all your toilet paper will have to go into those bags. You can't flush it down the toilet. And a lot of bottled water.
Is that everywhere?
A lot of bottled water. Yeah, that's all over Mexico.
You're going to have to build up resistance to the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez. The smug, ignorant, just pathetic liberals who think they're so smart.
They absolutely do.
And they're so clever with this Mexican flag thing and trying to waste ICE's time. And this is really going to cut into that department.
I mean, when she called,
that's not going to work.
I know when she called the Mexican president who's a better president. Is that even real? That's where I start thinking that maybe it's not real.
It looked real
because it's almost too good. It's almost too good of being an idiot. Now, that having been said, there are plenty of too good idiots out there.
That's for sure.
It's definitely believable.
Sure.
But who's the best president out there? Shut up.
All right, 888-900-3393. We're going to chew the fat next with Jeff.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
E-L-G-S, Eagles!
Wait.
Let's go, birds!
What? ELGSES. Elgsis. Those, yeah, that's my team. The Elgsis.
That's the mayor of Philadelphia, a major city in the United States of America, by the way.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. We got some tweets here. Rowdy Introvert tweets. Come on, Pat. You're from Helena. You should know that you can't just stop murder cold turkey. Takes a few days to wind it down.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because they have not wound it down in the mean streets.
Oh, no, they have not. No. They need the National Guard
what's
troops
Trump doing?
In Helena.
Just bypass Chicago and get out there.
Crazy. Was it Rowdy Introvert that tweeted last week that his son was going to Helena? For some reason, that started me down a rabbit hole on the mean streets.
Oh, really?
I went to the Helena Wikipedia website.
Are you on their list now of famous people?
I am.
Folks?
Yeah, notable.
Are you
notable
seriously?
People?
Because I think I'm on it. The last time I looked, I don't think you were. I was a little disappointed.
Go ahead, take a look.
No, I'm
see
good.
If I am.
I'll believe you.
I mean, for a tiny little town, I was looking at the notable people. We got some pretty impressive people that have come from the mean streets of Helena. You know, obviously Pat Gray from Pat Gray Unleashed. I mean, that's probably the most notable.
Hello.
But another Pat Donovan. You know who he is?
Pat Donovan? Who doesn't?
Yeah, Stanford All-American.
Who
four-time Pro Bowl offensive tackle from right there in Helena, Montana.
Oh, wow.
James Earp, Wyatt's brother. I don't know why. I guess he ron a saloon in Helena for a while.
Okay.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Scientologist,
don't you be
founder, L. Ron Hubbard.
He's way bigger than you, my friend. way bigger than you.
All right. What about Nicolette Larson? Lot of love.
I love Chicolette. Yeah. Heck yeah.
She was good. Myrna Loy, who is a classic actress from, I think, the silent movie era.
Oh, right. Yes, she was.
Myrna Loy.
She was huge in her day. Absolutely, she was.
From Helena. Bobby Petrino. Big-time college and NFL head coach.
Absolutely.
His brother Paul, who is the coach at University of Idaho. Okay. Leo Seltzer, the founder of roller derby. That's huge. That's huge. Bigger than Pat Gray Unleashed, of course.
I was getting a little nervous because I actually did go to the Wikipedia page and started scrolling through the names, and I didn't see you, but there you are.
There I am. Pat Gray. Pat Gray Unleashed.
Post of Pat Gray Unleashed.
Then we got, I think you'll appreciate this one, Charlie Pride.
Oh, I love
country
Charlie Pride.
Music legend.
Charlie
Pride.
Angel, good morning, baby.
Yeah.
Love Charlie Pride.
He was big. I mean, that's pretty good from a town of 30,000.
No doubt.
That's not bad. Helena also had the most millionaires per capita of any city in the world.
Well, what's that, one?
No, it was 50. 50 millionaires at one time in the late 1800s after the gold rush. Yeah. That's why they built all those mansions on
and that's what started
the west side of town.
Wars of the streets of Helena. Right
That's
there.
right. That's exactly right.
That's exactly
People wanted to take your gold.
They were pissed. Yep.
But I can guarantee you that the time where Helena had the most millionaires per capita has ended. No, that is no longer the case.
The gold rush is
over.
The
gold rush is over.
Yeah.
Yes, big time over. All right, let's get a. Oh, I wasn't done with the tweets. That just set me off on a rant there. Rank Johnson's alter ego tweets. Hopefully, they'll relocate the homeless to Martha's Vineyard. The people there are the most caring, compassionate, and giving people in the nation.
And they want to help.
At least that's what they want you to believe. Well, they wanted to accept all the immigrants that came, all the illegals that wound up there, but they just didn't have the room.
So they brought in the buses and shipped them out.
Yeah. But they wanted them there.
Man, did they want to.
They just didn't have any space.
They had signs there. We want you, but
there's just no room.
There's no room.
No vacancies for you. Kenneth Parker tweets, when they say crime went down in Chicago, it means they only found a piece of the victim.
That's very possible.
That could be. All right, now let's get you chewing the fat.
Chewing Fat 5.
And the whole song thing that leads us into
is this the new country
chewing
song?
the fat. I don't know. Yes, I'd say yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's that time of the week when Jeff Fisher wants to speak. So let's take his plate away and close down the buffet. He's got a mouth full of stories, jaw working overtime, chewing the fat. Jeff is a hill we all gotta climb.
Think about it right there.
Think about it.
Now, Frank Herbert sent that in, and he created that. Now, it's about 3.5 minutes long. I posted the whole song on my X account at WJFR. I didn't think you wanted to suffer through 3.5 minutes.
I was digging it, so I could have, but maybe next time.
It's really good, but just if you enjoy that, go ahead and listen to the whole thing. It was very good. Thank you. Big news. Big, huge news. Everyone wondered when it would happen. Love. Exciting and new. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged to be married.
Wow.
I know. Now, the wedding date has not been announced as far as I know.
So we're not going to get a breakup song from Taylor about how terrible Travis was?
I mean, if they
still
break
happen,
up
yes.
after engagement, holy cow. Can
you imagine?
That's a 3-album set right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so they announced their engagement yesterday. They're both, I was amazed, they're both 35 now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kelce popped the question with the ring he designed with Kindred Lubeck, which is Artifacts Fine Jewelry. He opted for an old mine brilliant cut diamond ring on a gold band. And she, of course, we see, of course, with one of the photos that they posted, jewelry experts are saying that could have cost up to $5 million. Yeah, I mean, it could have been $100 too. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know. I'm sure it was
but
more
they
than
could afford
100.
it, whatever it was.
Thank you.
They can afford it.
Thank you. And, I mean, it's a love story, and Taylor said yes. So we're all good to go.
That's
right?
cute.
I know.
You tied that right on in. Nice.
I know. The NFL loves it. I mean, there's analysts saying that she has generated about $1 billion worth of publicity for the NFL, which is incredible. Now, I will say, while I said no when I first heard it, I was like, okay, I expected that. I will say that some were really excited over finding this out yesterday. None more so, I think, than reporter Olivia Rinaldi from CBS. She was off the air when the news broke yesterday, and this is her finding out.
Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Come back to me. She just posted it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is she serious?
Oh, it's huge. The ring is ginormous. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram.
14?
It's on her Instagram.
Come on.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Seriously.
I feel like Paul Revere right now.
That is dumbfounding.
I didn't know you were going to play that.
Are you an adult?
Because Pat Gray, I don't know if you heard it, but when the news came out that Taylor Swift got engaged, there was a recording going on in this building, and the producer may have disrupted the taping.
The same thing?
Same thing.
What?
And we have a...
Do we have the footage?
No, we do not.
Oh.
We have a Slack channel with the whole company, and you would not believe how wild that chat was about this.
My gosh.
Wow.
Really?
Yes, Pat Gray.
Ugh.
That's very interesting that CNN also has that problem with the Swifties in their
CBS.
ranks.
That was CBS.
Oh, CBS, sorry.
Anyway,
CBS.
I'm sure CNN did the same damn thing.
But,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
it was
ridiculous.
That sure is.
It really is.
Holy cow.
Jeez.
But hey, congratulations to Travis and Taylor, or is it Taylor and Travis? I don't know.
Well, Taylor comes
Congratulations.
first.
So,
We all know that.
well,
Taylor
I
first.
wish nothing but the best for you.
Yeah.
You don't sound sincere.
No, I do, man. You can. I'm excited. I'm willing to go to the wedding if invited. You know, whenever that is. It's gonna have to be after football season, though, right?
You would think so. Yeah.
Unless he gets married, maybe at halftime at the Super Bowl if the Chiefs go there again.
What they've probably done is scheduled the wedding for like a year, or there's no schedule for it. It's not. They don't have a date,
right?
And it'll just go on, and they'll break up somewhere along the way.
Album,
and then we'll hear the album.
I don't know though. Man, they rent that Kansas City Stadium out for a wedding.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Everybody invited?
The wedding of the century. It would put Jeff Bezos to shame. I'll tell you that with his little Italian fling.
I will say one of the chats in the company here said that is the American royal wedding.
Oh yeah, it really kind of is.
No, it really kind of is not.
It really kind of is.
Is it?
Not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
because that Bezos wanted that for him and what's her face, Lauren, and that kind of was too. Except he didn't get married here on U.S. soil, and
so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't count. So this does. Yeah, well, this is.
We don't know where they'd get married, though.
They'll get married on U.S. soil.
You think?
It's Travis and Taylor.
Right.
Or Taylor and Travis.
But maybe they'll go to the south of France or something.
They won't.
You don't know.
Yeah, they won't.
You don't know.
No, they won't. They're going to do it right here.
You don't know.
Right here in America.
Okay. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll see, A, if it actually happens.
I know.
And then B, where it happens.
I say a year from now. That's where we're at.
After football season.
After football season.
Like next
in the
summer.
Spring. Yeah, spring or summer. Yeah. All right, subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat, available wherever you get your podcasts. Rate and review where possible, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. Also, if you have difficulty getting to sleep, I got a solution for you. It's called Beam's Dream Powder. When I have a hard time getting to sleep, this is what I turn to. It is great. First of all, it tastes great. It's a drink, and it comes in a bunch of different flavors. I really like the salted caramel. It only has 15 calories, no added sugar. It's delicious, and it gets you to sleep. Then you stay asleep longer, and you wake up refreshed. It's a healthy nighttime blend packed with science-backed ingredients that are shown to improve your sleep. It's got all natural ingredients, things like reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin. So there's no habit-forming drugs anywhere in this. It's just designed to help you get to sleep and stay asleep. Here's the deal. Beam is giving my listeners the ultimate Patriot discount of up to 40% off. You can try their best-selling Dream Powder and get up to 40% for a limited time. Go to shopbeam.com/Pat. Use the promo code PAT at checkout. Shopbeam.com/Pat for up to 40% off. You'll sleep better, wake up stronger, and show up ready for anything.
And now, Pat Gray returns.
Yes, the Pat Gray Unleashed program returns. This is Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. We continue on. So we talked earlier about how Sammy Hagar is just burying Eddie Van Halen because he came up with a new song from a dream. Sting is being sued by former bandmates Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland. Now over 42 years after it was released as a single, Summers and drummer Stuart Copeland are taking legal action against their bandmate, former bandmate, for substantial damages due to lost royalties. In a high court issued in London, Sting's real name, Gordon Sumner, and his publishing company, Magnetic Publishing Limited, are listed as defendants. Police's Every Breath You Take. He is listed as the person who wrote the song, and Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland are like, no. We helped with that. Now, it's been a long time, right? I mean, it's been a long time. So I'm sure that they're getting some money from the album and stuff. They just haven't got money for the songwriting credits. And, I mean, was U.S. Hot 100 #1, best-selling single of '83, most played song in radio history. Andy says he came up with the iconic inspired riff, and Sting wrote the chord progression on organ. And at Ian Fleming's Goldeneye Estate in Jamaica in 1982, and yet Sting took sole writing credit. And he said,
"Why didn't they deal with this then?"
I don't know, and it's been going on for a number of years. I mean, he's talked about it on a couple of podcasts that that's been very contentious over this. I mean, Sting makes a lot of money from this song.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's played 15 million times on radio.
Right
Remember, we just had that stat last week.
Yeah, right now, they claim that he earns about 550,000 euros a year from that
Just
song.
from every breath you take?
Yes.
Wow.
Now, and before that, I mean, they were saying a quarter to a third of his music publishing income came from that song. And Andy said the song was going to be thrown out. Sting and Stewart could not agree on how the bass and drums were going to go. We were in the middle of Synchronicity, and Sting says, well, go on then. Go in there and make it your own. And I did. One take. And they clapped, and the effing thing went right around the world. And so, look, if they agree, if they settle it, if the courts settle it, I mean, it's worth millions, right? And I bet you they've tried to go to Sting multiple times and say, bro.
Yeah.
And Sting's like, bro,
no.
How about no?
How about no?
How about no? So I mean, it's been such a long time, though.
Yeah.
It's almost like
long time.
Where you been? You've already collected. You have gotten money from the album and everything, and just not this specific song.
Yeah.
And so, good luck. I hope they, I hope everybody gets what they want. Right? I hope everyone do. Congratulations to the Seattle Mariners' Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, hitting his major league leading 50th home run, joining Mickey Mantle as the only switch hitters to hit 50 home runs in a season. Got to hit 4 more to tie Mantle. Also, no catcher has hit more home runs. And so he could shatter the
Johnny Bench didn't hit more home runs?
No.
Really?
I know.
Wow, that surprises me.
He could shatter the American League mark for home runs in a season 62 set by Aaron Judge in 2022. In fact, I love this. I love this little stat in this story. The American League record for home runs in a season has been owned by a Yankee since 1920.
Wow! Wow!
So good luck to the big dumper. And as he continues on his major league quest to be home run leader, I mean, he's leading the
So how many How many has he hit so far this
50.
year? 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he hit one last night, I'm not aware of. He was at 50.
50, and he's on pace for 62.
More. Yeah, he's
That's a
cranking
lot.
them. Switch
That's pretty
hitter,
good.
Switch hitter. Catching. I mean, guy's had an awesome year. Won the home run battle at the All-Star break. I mean, he's had a great year.
Yeah,
he'll probably,
I think we played some of that.
MVP. He'll be the man. It's his year.
Most home runs by
a catcher.
Johnny Bench.
What do you have? Like probably 48, 47, 49.
45.
Yeah,
in 1970.
Yeah. And I love Johnny Bench. But
yeah, I was. One of the all-time greats. Yeah. He wound up with 389 career home runs. I would have thought more than that.
Yeah.
I would have thought over 400, maybe 500.
Loser.
He sucked. He sucked.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
With some tweets. A pickled squirrel tweets, wasn't Tay-Tay? I guess that's Taylor Swift, right?
It is.
The one who had her concert goers chanting F the patriarchy? I don't know. Did she?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Guess the patriarchy isn't so bad after all. So I don't know. Do you know if that's accurate, Chris? Do you know if Taylor Swift had her people chanting?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know if that was her.
I'm checking it now.
Two-Spirit Gerbil. This is Kelce's last year, so the wedding will be after the season. Well, yes, probably way after the season. I'm a lickin' butter. What should I get Taylor and Travis for a wedding present? I'm thinking gravy boat. That sounds good. Yeah.
That's funny.
Either gravy boat or toaster is what I would go for.
That's not what I'm getting them.
What are you getting them?
I usually save my special guest as a housewarming.
Mm-hmm.
I always, my housewarming gift to anyone is a plunger.
A plunger. Nice.
I got the answer.
What household doesn't need a plunger?
Well, everyone does.
I still have
every household.
Thank you.
I still have the plunger that he got for me from my house.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. I still got it. Yeah.
Because that works.
It's freaking awesome. Every time I look at it, I remind me of his stupid face.
That's great.
But I got the answer. Yes, Taylor Swift encouraged her audience to yell F the patriarchy during her performance of the song All Too Well, a 10-minute version song. at the concert in London on June 2024.
Oh, good. So she did it on foreign
Okay.
soil, too. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Where
Isn't that
approximately 88,000 fans, predominantly females, shouted, F the patriarchy.
It's funny.
88,000. That's amazing.
That's
wow.
great.
I mean, that's the crowd she's drawing, man.
Yeah. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
From Rowdy Introvert, if Travis does change his name, it would become the most popular NFL jersey ever created, but worn mostly by females between the ages of 9 and 46.
That's absolutely true.
NFL don't care. They just want the money.
They
that
don't
is
care.
a good sales pitch right there,
Right?
man.
Yeah.
The NFL and the Chiefs would love that.
Travis Swift. That'd be great.
Travis Swift.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be fun? Lauren F&D, Lori F&D, are we really ruining the police too? Synchronicity is one of the best albums ever.
Not ruining it. It's just that they want their money.
Yeah.
The album is awesome. And, I'm
And who can blame them?
Huge fan of the police. But, yeah, I mean, right. That's the thing. I mean, Sting's been living
If
high
they
on
really
the hog.
did help write that song, they should definitely get
Get their
credit
cut.
and the money. And it should be, you should get all the way back to 1983.
And that's where Sting
the
said-
royalties all the way back.
See, that's where Sting says no. No. I've got a few mansions on the globe right now that still need paying for. You're not getting that.
I mean, you're talking about millions of dollars.
Absolutely.
Millions of dollars. So, all right. We've got President Trump slamming a reporter over Lisa Cook's mortgage records.
Oh, yeah. They fired. He wants to fire Lisa Cook. Right, that's the Fed lady.
Yeah.
That he's after to fire, and she's now going to sue him, sue the White House because she doesn't think. Obviously they think it's racism because she's an African American female.
What? Right.
But
and that's the only reason he would be doing this.
Well, I mean, this is just
the
payback
only reason.
to Jerome, right? You won't lower the interest rate. I'm just going to start firing people. And he had one guy quit. Right, he's got one of the Fed governors quit, and now he's trying to run Lisa off. Now, I read everything I read yesterday, and I'm not a Federal Reserve Act expert, but everything I read yesterday said that the president can go ahead and fire her if he wants.
Well,
for cause. Have a nice day.
These people serve at his pleasure.
Yeah.
He can fire them for any reason. And so this is nonsense, but...
And, of course, and then they confront him about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in front of the press a long time yesterday. And then he was in and then they had their cabinet meeting. He let them in that cabinet meeting the entire meeting. I mean, that was like 3 hours.
Wow.
And we'll get to him telling the press how grateful they should be. But this is the question about Lisa Cook.
Government by digging into the mortgage records of officials you don't like.
No, they're public. I mean, you can find out those records. You can go check out the records yourself. And you should be doing that job, actually. You wouldn't do that because that's not the kind of reporter you are. But you should be doing that job. I shouldn't have to be doing it. If you did your job properly, we wouldn't have problems like Lisa Cook. Go ahead. You want to say something?
We're done with
you.
Fantastic.
I love that.
Fantastic.
Go ahead, Blue.
That's so great.
That's
Do your
awesome,
job.
man. I wouldn't have to if you would do your job. That's awesome. Now, Blue is that Iris Tao, I believe, because she had told a story about how she's happy about crime being down in D.C., how she was attacked. She told the whole story to Donald Trump here at the cabinet meeting. Pretty incredible.
My name is Iris Tao. I'm a White House correspondent for NTD, the sister media of the Epoch Times. So more than 2 years ago, it was a Saturday morning in broad daylight. I was on my way to work, and a young man with a black ski mask pointed a gun at my face and threatened me to hand over my phone, my wallet, my laptop, and everything else. And when I refused, he used the butt of his handgun to strike me across the face, in the cheek, or what some people call pistol whip me, before running away. That has deeply traumatized myself and my family. Ever since, I've never dared to walk in the street of DC at night ever, and my family was extremely worried. So, Mr. President, thank you so much for what you're doing right now.
Thank you for being honest.
Such incidents involve not just me, but also my family. If he had shot me, I could have died right there in the middle of nowhere without my families or my friends knowing at the age of back then, I think 23.
Right.
Just starting my career here in DC without even starting a family. Right now, I'm very blessed to have this opportunity.
So you had a gun pointed at your head, and you probably figured that he's going to pull the trigger because these are animals that don't know what the hell they couldn't care less. The pulling the trigger to him is a very minor event, and I'm sure he's done it before. So how did you? And you did refuse to give it. Which would probably, maybe somebody would say that was not the right decision, right? But you refused, but I understand that. So, and then he hit you real hard.
Yes.
It's really amazing that you weren't shot, though.
I'm very blessed, and that's why having this opportunity to stand here to share my story today. One, I'm very grateful for God for allowing me to still survive to this day, but also to Mr. President. Thank you for now making DC safer.
Thank you very much.
For us, for our families, for my parents, on my behalf of my parents, and now my baby on the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
She's
nice.
Blessed. Thank God. What are we doing?
Journalists, good people, and you don't have to say it, but that have also been attacked violently. And not violently, too, pretty badly. But, and I bet you see a big difference in the streets right now. And this is only 12 days, but people are telling me they're going out to dinner now.
Thank you. Life is back to good.
Yeah.
Cleaning it up, baby.
Yeah.
And go to the parks.
It went from the least safe city in the world to the most safe
in the world.
In the world. In 12 days. That's pretty good.
You're welcome.
There's no doubt about that. You're welcome.
Right.
National Guard works, Fisher.
And now we're going to do the same
in Chicago.
Right.
I understand,
Jeffy.
I understand it works.
The National Guard works.
I just have an observation. That's what we want. We want the military rolling through our streets.
Why don't you go ahead and say it? Posse Comitatus!
Thank you, Pat.
Posse Comitatus! That's what Jeffy's saying right now. Posse Comitatus!
But he's a wuss. He won't say it.
I mean, I want people to be safety. I want people to be, live safely. I want people to be able to go to their 7-Eleven and get your Slurpee and pump your gas.
And the president wants
feel
that
safe.
as well.
He does. I don't necessarily.
But you're worried about Posse Comitatus!
Aren't you? Necessarily want a tank parked next to the gas station.
Nobody's bringing a tank in. Nobody. No one is bringing a tank down the streets of American cities.
Good.
Yeah.
So are you in now?
If a tank is part of it, I'm probably going to say, you know what?
Are you, though?
That might be a little
Are you,
far.
though?
Yeah,
Because
I am, though.
I feel like the answer to that is no.
I am not. I'm not okay with the tanks.
Are you okay with troops, not the tanks?
You're right. Exactly.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
What about helicopter?
What's it doing? I mean, we already have helicopters, don't we?
There you go.
Police,
we've already given
police
into
uses
that.
helicopters.
Yeah, we've already given into that.
So if we see a few Apaches up above us in the streets of our cities,
it's okay. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. We've already let that.
It is what it is. Some F-22 patrolling the neighborhoods.
We see F-22s all the time.
Neck of the woods all the time, man.
Yeah. If you're in Alliance, Texas, you're seeing them all the time.
Absolutely.
Well, never mind then. So
we've already allowed it. We've already allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
So
right,
let them roll on.
Let
Bring
them
in.
But
Bring
tanks is the drawing line.
So I don't want to hear Posse Comitatus. Oh man. Also, President Trump asked RFK Jr. about the September autism report, which we were told about months ago.
Long time ago.
Remember that?
Yeah. And some of the information he shoots out is pretty good, although it's him, which is you have to listen.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see if we can hang with it.
I know. I don't know that you can.
That's great, Bobby. Bobby, autism, if I could just, I don't want to go too long because we have a lot of people, but the autism is such a tremendous horror show, what's happening in our country and some other countries, but mostly our country. How are you doing on that?
Pause it for a second. Is that true? Is the autism phenomenon not worldwide? If that's true,
then it is in our food.
Then
something
yeah,
is happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Then we're doing something wrong.
I will say, I heard someone who just got back from Australia say that their food there was so much better.
In Australia?
Yeah, because of the whole preservative thing.
Oh, really?
Now, there, obviously.
What do you want our food to spoil on the shelf? Is that what you want?
Right.
Okay. Right. I can't help you then.
And it's already spoiling on the shelf, right?
Well, I will tell you this. I bring lettuce home and put it in the fridge, and the next day it's spoiled.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's dead.
Yeah,
it's
really. That's starting to happen
amazing
more
how fast
and more.
that
And
happens. I don't know why.
I want to be clear
it didn't
about that.
used to be that bad.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Because you're spending hard-earned money. On this product that you then put in your crisper drawer.
Yeah,
crisper drawer.
The crisper drawer kills it.
If you want to have if you want to have salad, you better buy it. Every day. If you want it every day, you better buy a new bag of it every day.
That's what they do in Europe, Pat.
In Europe,
that's what they do in Europe. So.
In Europe, they have posse comitatus.
And you walk to the market.
You walk to the market.
And walk to the market
and
every
you
day.
get your food fresh every single day.
So
None of this refrigerator stuff.
It's not just an American problem. The UK, Australia, and Japan.
All right, so why don't you let Junior tell you?
Okay. Let's hear it.
Is he going to tell me?
He's going to tell us.
Horror show what's happening in our country and some other countries, but mostly our country. How are you doing on that?
We are doing very well. We will have announcements in September. We're finding certain interventions now that are clearly, almost certainly causing autism. And we're going to be able to address those in September.
It's such a
See you in
big
September.
day. I'm
when the
looking
summer's
forward to
through.
that day because
we're almost
there's
there,
something
right?
wrong
Almost
when
there.
you see the kind of numbers that you have today versus 20 years ago. And those numbers, what are those numbers, Bob?
What are they?
In 1970, the biggest epidemiological study in history was done in Wisconsin. They looked at 900,000 children, and they were looking for autism. They knew what it looked like, and they were very, very precise about it, and they found an incident rate of 0.7, in other words, less than 1 per every 10,000 children. Today, our most recent numbers are 1 in every 31 kids. It's probably actually much worse than that because California, which has the best collection system, is reporting 1 out of every 19 children, now American children, has autism. 1 in every 12.5 boys. So it's gone from less than 1 in 10,000 in 1970.
That's crazy.
To 1 in 12.5 boys.
Think of those numbers. There has to be something artificially causing this.
Don't worry about it.
Meaning a drug or something. And I know you're looking very strongly at different things. And I hope you can come out with that as soon as possible.
Me too.
So 1 in 10,000, and now it's 1 in 31 or 34 or 12 if it's a boy. Can you imagine that? 1 in 12.
Yeah.
That's for a boy.
There's some factors involved.
12.5.
It's not even believable.
Pause it for a second. I mean, there is some explanation for that. One,
which we'll get hopefully in the report, right?
I hope so. If they're fair, they will mention the fact that, okay, first of all, we've changed the definition of autism.
I was just going to ask you that, Pat.
Yes. The spectrum is much wider than it once was. So what we call autism has broadened a great deal. So there's that. There's also more detection of it. There's more awareness of it.
Which is good.
So, I mean... But does that account for all of the difference from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 31? Probably not. I don't think so.
Right.
So there's something else going on, but it's not quite as bad as Bobby just made it sound there.
Did he?
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not have Pat as an autism
defender
excuse maker today. I'll tell you that.
You didn't have that on your bingo card?
I was just going to say, that was not on your bingo card.
I did not.
But it makes sense because it
does make sense.
Even for diabetes.
I just don't want to get too crazy about it. You know, we should really look at it and figure out what's going on because something is. Yeah. I really believe that.
Because they also changed the definition of diabetes. They made the numbers bigger, which is why I got pre-diabetes because Now I qualified, and I went back and looked. My numbers been all the same. The only thing that changed was the range of what is considered pre-diabetes and diabetes.
Because pre-diabetes, if I'm not mistaken, is an A1C of 5.7 to 6.4. Right,
Yes.
so you were in that area.
I was a 5.7. I've always been on 5.7.
They've changed the definition of obesity too.
No, they haven't.
Like I'm in pre-obesity.
Can you
right
believe
now.
that when you're just 600 pounds, they consider that obese?
That pisses me off.
You know,
I'll
you're
tell
what,
that.
5'11", 6 foot, and you're 600 pounds. All of a sudden, that's obese.
Okay, right.
Yes.
That's the new window. What are you going to do?
It's so wrong. Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you, 2.5 years ago, when I had an A1C of 13, somehow they considered that diabetes. Who knew?
You may need to recheck
that's just
your
silly.
numbers back then.
But it went from 13 to 5.1.
Which is
I'll tell you
fantastic.
that. Yeah. So
you've
put
been
that in your
hardcore
pipe.
on it,
and
though.
smoke
You
it. That
ended
was
up-
hardcore.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'm not
ended
as hardcore right now, which I need to get back to be.
You ended up in the hospital. So
Yes,
I, feel
I
like
did.
That will make anybody hardcore
That woke
very
me up.
quickly.
That woke me up for a while.
Necessarily
Oh,
true
no?
either. That little hospital
Yeah,
thing,
Jeffy's
that's
a
not
hospital
necessarily
veteran.
True either.
You've had a heart attack and you still...
Whoa. I had
Oh, it's a heart event.
Heart event.
Thank
It's
you.
a heart event.
Heart event.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you
was
not
at-
to call it an attack.
I was
Thank
at
you.
Universal Studios when you had your stupid heart event.
Were you?
Yeah. Ruined my whole day. I had to pray for you right there and then.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I actually visited him in the hospital.
I'm not going to fly back to,
So
to Texas.
no, you don't care because you don't care about him like I do. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jeffy. All right, let me tell you about preborn. Man, we got this letter. This is a letter that you got.
Yes, that's my
Chris?
monthly letter from Aris.
And you get this because
I
you
donate
donate $28 a month.
Yes, sir.
That's really cool. Thank you for doing that. So your love is saving lives like this baby girl. And they have a picture of her. She's
Every time you get a picture,
wow.
you get pictures. It's so cool.
Beautiful little girl. Eris was at a crossroads in her life. In the second trimester of her pregnancy, she faced an unexpected crisis with the father of her child. Overwhelmed with stress, she considered traveling out of state for an abortion, but by the grace of God, she turned to her church community for guidance and support. She found her way to the clinic, and at the clinic, Eris found solace and understanding. The team listened to her concerns, acknowledged her fears, and reminded her that she was not alone. They offered a lifeline of support, guiding her through a challenging time with empathy and practical assistance. And obviously, she chose life. Today, Eris's baby girl is a beautiful testament to the power of community. Through grace and the provision of the Lord, Eris found hope and reassurance in a time of crisis, embracing the journey of motherhood with open arms. This can happen for, thousands, and it has happened for hundreds of thousands of mothers who were in a crisis situation with their pregnancy. And your donation of $28 can save a life. $28 a month can save many lives. And then you get really cool letters like that every month. Just dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or go to preborn.com/Pat. That's preborn.com/Pat.
Subscribe today. blazetv.com/Pat. Pat Gray Unleashed returns after this.
Yep. Some tweets here. This is fun. For the record, Posse Comitatus is not a bingo square this week. Keep her moving. Yep.
Yeah.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see.
Hold on.
Also, hobby finding thought criminal. Funny how the left is upset that Trump has judged Lisa Cook on the content of her character and not the color of her skin. Well, that's wrong to the left.
That sure is.
Yeah.
That sure is. That's the only lens they look through.
They are the opposite of
everything
Martin Luther King stood for.
Oh, my gosh.
Frank Johnson's alter ego, do they have Mexican illegals in Europe, too? Who picks their crops that they're so much better?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
That is a great question.
I want the answer to that.
Where are all the Mexicans in Europe picking crops? Somehow they get picked, don't they?
They do, daily.
I wonder.
Daily for the market.
That's
I wonder
awesome.
if they wipe their own butts, because that's another
No,
thing
they
do.
don't.
Oh, they
No,
don't.
I was just reading. Reading some bathroom facts the other day. 30% of the
don't be gross. Mm-hmm. Don't be gross. 30% of what?
Did he just shut you down? He just shut you down. He was going to be gross.
I wasn't going to be gross.
Shut
I was just
him
trying
down.
to give you a bathroom.
All right,
I was trying to remember the facts. 30% of the world only uses toilet paper. The rest of the world uses
a bidet,
water, bidet, some kind of water method.
Really, 70% of the world does,
or alternative methods.
Is that like baby wipes?
And
alternative methods.
That'd be like a banana leaf or something.
Oh, I use banana leaves. Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Right.
You did not.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Well, yeah. If you're in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you're in the woods.
Well, yeah, obviously. Who doesn't use banana leaves? Come on.
We're not going to have anybody around to wipe our asses because we don't have enough people.
Right. We don't have enough people to wipe our butts.
Okay, here we go.
So.
The toilet paper is only 30% of people use it daily. Toilet paper, yeah.
Wow, that's something.
They use water, bidets, reusable cloths, or natural materials.
Reusable cloth.
No,
how sick is that?
The only reusable cloth we use at the house is for diapers.
Yeah,
that's
right.
It.
And it's bad enough with diapers.
Yes, it's bad enough.
I mean, in the very, very beginning of our marriage, I think we might have used a cloth diaper for a month, and then we're like, okay, this is over.
That's what we do.
I don't care if we're broke. We're buying the disposable diapers.
The disposable ones.
That's all I use.
Yeah.
What we use.
What? Cloth?
Cloth, yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes.
You use cloth diapers?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what year it is?
Yes.
This is America, my friend. You're not in Puerto Rico anymore.
You. Exactly. If I was in Puerto Rico, I'd be using banana leaves.
Okay. All right. Wow. That is nasty.
It sure is.
More coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Welcome. So, SpaceX launched their Starship yesterday.
Sure
They
did.
did. There were no clouds, apparently.
There was a cloud the day before. A cloud
and
somewhere in the sky.
Correct.
And so they couldn't launch
it wasn't
the day before.
somewhere in the sky.
It was right there.
blocking
Yeah,
the.
it was
blocking the sun?
No, blocking the trajectory of the Starship.
Yeah, it was right there.
You can't have that.
You can't have that.
Can't have that.
Ooh.
I mean, who can launch into space when there's a cloud? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody can.
But we're going to Mars.
Yes, we are.
But we're going to Mars.
After yesterday's launch, we are. He got me.
I will say.
No,
He got
really?
me. He got me.
Really?
He got me.
You're
He
back
did-
on board.
He did a 40-minute interview.
Yeah, he did.
before-
I caught the last 10 minutes of that interview.
And it was brilliant.
And
I'm back
they were
in.
talking about the rockets. They were talking about going to Mars. And, he was hooking people into that. And the announcers were busy. Well, it's an Elon broadcast, so they're busy kissing his butt. But Elon, they started talking about the rockets as transportation around the globe and how fast,
that's not gonna happen either.
It's going to be.
That's not going to happen either.
But he said it was
gonna
going
happen.
to happen.
He said it was going to happen.
It's New York to London.
7 minutes.
7 minutes?
7 minutes.
Not
I could
gonna-
get you
that's
anywhere
not
around the world in 7 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
Maybe
I
in
think-
2050.
yeah.
Maybe in 2050 we go to Mars and we do the New York to London in 7 minutes.
He said, I forget what city, to Australia, like 30 minutes.
30 minute. You
And
got
that's
your
a-
8 minute. You add another 12
That's
minutes of
correct.
ads. You got your 30 minutes.
Got your 30 minutes.
You got
That's
your
right.
30-minute flight.
That's correct.
Put the 18-minute together along with the 7-minute together, you got 22 minutes. You sell it with 8 minutes of ads, you got 30 minutes.
That's correct. That's
Working for
Elon math.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
Elon math, yeah. But it happened.
But
was
it did
great.
happen. So it launched
It
yesterday. Here they are. Here's what happened.
These are so cool. I do love these things.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I love the whole space program. I love it. I want it to succeed. I've just lost confidence in it. Look at that thing, though. That's really cool looking. Huh. Is that bigger than the Saturn V? Is it? Wow.
Startup.
Okay.
Separation.
And then they have separation there?
Down to 2. Nice little hover.
Then we got a soft landing here.
Yeah, so this is going to be the booster. The super heavy booster is going to land.
Here we come.
And it lands and explodes. So now
are we going to see the explosion?
We will do on the other one because that was the booster. But what we're going to see here, so this is one of the main reasons they send the Starship. It has Starlink satellites. And it's going to now, instead of putting it on the Falcon, they'll be now going into the Starship.
Yeah, but
and it'll be deploying on
these were not real.
No, they were
But
fake. Yes.
For now, we are obviously continuing with this reentry. We are committed. Indian Ocean, here we come. 50 minutes since launch.
This is a reentry. Look at those colors.
Those colors start to build up a little bit.
Go
we
to
are
Mars,
at the
Pat.
point where
This is when he got me.
We're in dense enough atmosphere that the flaps have control.
All right. And
seeing 3 engines.
So it's going to do the flip. And the soft landing. Here it
And-
comes.
There's a buoy. There's a splashdown.
Oh, and then it blows up.
Yes, it does.
Why'd it blow up? Why?
So
was it not supposed to fall like that into the water?
No,
What-
it did.
No,
it did. But it was all pre-planned. All the explosion, all
The explosion was pre-planned.
Yes.
Why?
That's a question for the billionaire.
It's all about the data.
It's
It is
It's all about the data.
That's exactly what it is. It's all about the data, which is why we needed to do that.
And people
I
are
mean, they
saying,
just had one blow up not long ago. Use that data.
Yeah, I know.
But that
They've
one
had
blew up.
several blow up.
That one blew up on the arm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that
true.
had no data.
Yeah.
It literally just stood there and exploded while refueling.
What kind of data do you get when it blows up that you need?
So,
we just have to see how big the
on
explosion
this
is,
mission-
how many people that's going to kill.
We see what happens when it lands,
Yes.
and then what goes wrong to make it explode.
Yes. So this mission, what they were trying to do, push the limits on the. As you saw, it did a little soft landing. It got straightened up. So they were pushing to see how much they can get away with when re-entry, reburning, all that cool stuff. But like I said, Pat, they got me. I'm back in. We're going to Mars 2030.
Based on what? We're going to Mars
2030.
in 2030?
2030.
We're not even going to make the moon by 2030.
I don't care about the moon right now. I'm going to Mars.
Well, first you got to go to the moon. First, we're going to the moon, and then Mars. You know that, right?
Right.
I mean, that's even Elon's plan.
Right. Well, NASA's got the Artemis program, which is going to the moon, but their first launch is supposed to be next year. I think they pushed it back to 27.
They did.
But that flight is only going around the moon.
Right.
Yes.
And then the following flight goes to the moon, according to NASA. That's Artemis 2 or 3 or whatever they're naming it.
Right. When you've made it back to the moon, get back to me on Mars. Because I I've lost all confidence that we're going to make it there.
I have too, actually. But I mean, I want to.
It's not going to happen.
I want to believe that it's going to happen.
I do too. I desperately want to. I love the space program. I want it to happen. And if we had continued the space program the way it was back in the 70s and continued it all the way through consistently, we would be so far ahead, technologically speaking, than we are right now.
Yeah.
I mean, look at where we are now. Had we gone ahead with the space program, we'd be light years.
And we've done leaps and bounds between Elon and Bezos and even
we have.
Even what's his face, Sir Dingleberry down there.
Oh, the Virgin,
Richard Branson.
Yeah, Richard Branson. Yeah. I mean that's all. That is. Those companies are definitely providing data along with NASA, and so I mean we've leaps and bounds. But to your point,
it's not going to happen.
Had they
kept going, we would have already been there. I believe we would have made it by 1980. Had we kept going to Mars.
To Mars. Oh, wow.
80, 85, somewhere in there. I think that's what they were on track for. And that was the original plan, was to actually make it to Mars shortly after the moon missions.
I don't know that I knew that. But.
Yeah, and instead they dropped that and went with the space shuttle program, which that was exciting.
Well, they needed somebody to empty the trash at the space station,
and that's what they did.
And that's what they do.
Yep.
Or did.
And they needed a ride to the International Space Station.
That's what I'm saying. They had to pick up the trash there.
And then when we dropped the shuttle program, then we had to hitchhike with the Russians to get there. Yeah. So that put our space program back decades. And that's what you're seeing now with the fact that we can't even get to the moon right now.
Oh, that's fair.
And it's too bad. It's really, it's too bad. Because, again, not only would we be to the moon again and Mars, but who knows what kind of flight we would have, what kind of engine, what kind of space flight we'd be capable of right now.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know that we'd be warp drive ready, but it would be certainly further along than it is right now. Tell you that.
See, even me hearing you talk about it, I'm like, all right, let's go to Mars. I'm excited. Warp speed to Mars.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for that if you can develop the warp bubble, but they can't.
No, they have not done that.
So, we'll see.
No.
We'll see. I mean, Star Trek can, but real life, not so much. Not so much. All right, let me tell you about Lean. You don't want to miss this Brickhouse Nutrition Labor Day sale. It just went live for a few days only. You can save 25% on everything with the code LABORDAY25. Start fall off really strong. Reboot your health and save big. This massive sale includes the best-selling weight loss formula, Lean. Doctor-formulated Lean helps turn excess fat into energy. It reduces appetite and curbs your cravings. Lean helps you reach your weight loss goals without needles or prescriptions. And, I love my field of greens, too. My daily go-to. It's the superfruit and vegetable drink that promises your doctor will notice your improved health or you get your money back. Plus, favorites like Radiance, their super collagen booster, and even the new Brickhouse Whey Protein. It's all on sale. 25% off right now, but for just a few days. Kick off fall feeling stronger and more confident than ever before. Head over to brickhousenutrition.com. Use the promo code LABORDAY25 for 25% off. That's brickhousenutrition.com. Promo code LABOR25. Labor Day 25. Okay? brickhousenutrition.com. Promo code LABORDAY25.
Now, more Pat Gray Unleashed.
Hard to believe Labor Day is Monday. That's incredible.
It sure is.
It's incredible.
It sure is.
It's almost September already.
That's so cool.
I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
It feels like it was
yesterday,
less than a year ago when I had to hear your montage.
I know. And now it's been several. It's been several years when you had to hear that September montage. And it's coming up again on Monday.
I have a feeling Keith doesn't like the montage because he's never around.
No, it's not coming up Monday. It'll be Tuesday.
Yeah. So he will be here.
Uh-huh.
Keith will be back then.
But you'll be here as well.
And he'll be here.
Yeah. Jeffy will be here.
Yeah.
He'll be here on Tuesday.
Yes, he will.
I mean, it's the first day of fall.
First of the fall.
It's unofficial fall. Football will be in the air.
We've had the first.
We'll have had the first football
first
games of
weekend.
the weekend. I mean,
we got the Tigers tomorrow night.
Missouri plays
play
tomorrow night.
Yeah,
against the mighty Central Arkansas
Bears, Sugar Bears,
Sugar Bears.
Sugar Bears. So intimidating.
Of course, BYU's first opponent, Portland State, got absolutely destroyed by Tarleton State, which is, I guess it's in Texas because their name is Tarleton State Texans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they beat Portland State 42-0. Yeah, they're somewhere around here. They're fairly close to, I think, Fort Worth.
Really?
Yeah.
Tarleton.
Look it up.
Texans.
Look it up. Because, I'd never heard of
Tarleton State Texans.
And what town is it? It's
Stephenville?
Stephenville, not Stevensville.
No, not Stevensville.
Stephenville, Texas, which is close, I think, to Fort Worth, right? It looks like it's right by Dallas.
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
So it's right there.
It's a member of the Texas A&M University system.
Oh, really?
Do they have 2 football teams?
Okay.
No. I mean, it's kind of the junior universities of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
You know, like
But,
there's.
I mean, they're still.
But we still love them, right?
Like there's Texas A&M Corpus Christi or something.
But
you
we
know.
still love them, right?
Yeah.
If they listen, we still love them.
We love them.
Yeah.
We do.
Stephenville, Fort Worth, Waco, Bryan, online. All right.
No, okay. See, it is. It's
Wait,
close to Fort
online?
Worth. It's
Yeah, it is.
suburban Fort Worth.
Greater DFW. It's out there a little ways, but it's out there.
I read about it a little bit over the weekend. It says it's a great university if you like college towns.
1 to 2 hours from DFW Metroplex. So it's,
Oh, it's an hour or 2 from here?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let's go to a game.
More central.
Here we go.
Yeah, we should go to a game. That'd be fun.
Right?
We should go to a Tarleton State game. That'd really be fun.
And I will say this. I bet you there's at least every high school stadium in DFW is better than the stadium that Tarleton is playing in.
You can almost guarantee that.
You can't almost guarantee
almost
that.
guarantee that. Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Tarleton Texan Stadium now.
I kind of do, too. They're ranked 8th in the FCS category.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they're doing pretty well.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, the stadium?
Stadium's not bad.
Flip that computer.
Stadium's
yeah,
not
let's see
bad.
it. Let's see it.
Make sure your tabs are closed.
The Tarleton State
don't look at my
Football
tabs.
Stadium.
Don't look at the tabs that I have, but that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
You could have maybe enlarged it for us, but of course you didn't.
There, don't show the tabs there.
Does it say what the capacity is? Probably like
7.
7?
7, yeah, 7 people.
7,000. So it is smaller than like South Lakes, Allen. I mean, a lot
They could fit
smaller.
more than 7 in that stadium.
7,000
No,
people.
it's
That's crazy. Did you see that, or did you just guess that?
He
You
just made it up.
So you weren't talking 7,000. You were saying 7 people would fit in that.
That's correct.
You're being a smartass.
Correct.
Wow, that hurts me. I'm really surprised at you.
I apologize for hurting you.
Because I believed you. Naively, I just believed you. All right. Some terrorists were invited to speak at a Detroit conference that's coming up. This is exciting. The Trump administration is preparing to block visas for Palestinian terrorists who are slated to appear later this month at the People's Conference for Palestine in Detroit, Michigan, which will feature a number of radical Palestinian activists, according to a State Department official. Given the public invite lists seem to include a number of terrorist sympathizers, we're going through and ensuring all international speakers slated to attend the conference are being placed on a lookout status for visa applications. So we're alerted if a request is submitted and can ensure they are appropriately processed. While the official would not identify which of the nearly 40 speakers would be assigned special lookout status, some are Palestinians who have spent years behind bars in Israel for conspiring to kill Jews. My gosh. You know, we like to play the game of what if here from time to time. What if an American was in jail for some kind of violent crime that he had committed, but he was about to be released, and this American had vowed to kill all Muslims he possibly could, and there was a conference taking place in Tehran, Iran, that's being held, and they're going to discuss grievances that this certain group has with the Iranian government in Tehran. And this particular group invites the American who was in jail for violent crimes. They invite him to come to Iran and speak at their conference about how bad Muslims are. And that Iran should be destroyed. I wonder if Iran would allow that American to travel to Iran and attend that conference. We are the dumbest country on earth to even consider this.
I know.
I mean, thank goodness Trump is in office right now, because the Biden administration wouldn't even bat an eye at that. They just allow it. I'm sure they just allow these Palestinian terrorists to show up in Detroit, Michigan at this conference. I mean, this would never happen with any other country on the planet.
But we're America.
We're America.
We're the beacon of light and hope.
And
change in the world.
And the left is actually trying to commit national suicide here. They're sure doing a good job of it.
Yes, they are.
I mean, it's incredible. The things that we're just expected to. Oh, okay, you got Palestinian terrorists coming in for this conference.
Oh, great.
And they're going to talk about how much they hate the West and America and that Jews have to die. No. All right. Well, no problem.
All right.
Have fun. I mean, free speech, right? Free speech. It's just unbelievable. Then there's this mother in Rochester, Minnesota, who used a racial slur. I think it was online, and she faces jail time for using this racial slur. Here's another issue that we've got coming up, is the fact that speech can actually wind you up in prison now.
And words have been taken away.
Yeah, for sure.
some people, and they're okay for other people, and then they're not okay for anyone. I don't know that there's any words that are okay, not okay to use for anyone.
No, you can say any word you want about white people. I don't think there's any word banned when it concerns a white person.
Yeah.
You know, cracker, Casper.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever is fine. But there was a controversial, so this wasn't online, but a video went viral.
Oh, yeah, because
online.
he was filming her.
Yeah. Showed this Minnesota mother using a racial slur against a black child. And that led to charges, criminal charges, that may mean jail time and a fine for her.
Right.
The video shows Shiloh Hendricks defiantly insulting a man who was recording her at a local playground in the city of Rochester and accusing her of being a racist and a racist against this child. At one point, Hendricks flips off the man and then repeats the N-word several times while clutching her own child. She says, "He took my son's stuff," she tells the man. The guy says, you know that's a hate speech. And she says, "I don't give a," I'm going to say crap. That's not the word she used. So on Tuesday, the Rochester City Attorney filed 3 counts of disorderly conduct against her. She didn't touch anybody.
Nope.
She didn't hit anybody.
Nope.
She didn't use a weapon of any kind. Just words.
And we don't even know that it was a false accusation.
Right. Because I don't think the N-word was even was recorded, was it?
Oh, I don't know. I think the N-word was. But I'm just talking about it all started because of something she was saying that the guy's kid did, right?
Yes, that he took some stuff from her son.
I don't know that was ever brought out, whether that was true or not.
Well, the Rochester mayor, Kim Norton, says this was a situation that deeply affected many people.
Was it?
Especially our communities of color.
Ugh.
And it caused real turmoil in our community. We acknowledge the lasting impact this incident has had, not only on those directly involved and across our community, but also the broader conversations happening at the state and national level. This woman has effectively destroyed our country. This didn't have any impact on anyone who wasn't there. Can we just stop with this? We have got to stop accepting that an entire community or a whole state or a whole nation can be literally, physically, and mentally harmed by someone who says something.
Right.
Something that's ignorant and stupid, yes, but they said it to one person. You can't claim that society itself has been damaged by this. We need to get over this kind of stuff and stop criminally charging people for saying words.
That would be great. That would be great.
I mean, it is
when we legitimately
un-American.
have word police now, and
we do.
It drives me insane.
We do. Wow.
And I look, you looked. I'm certainly looked at like I don't care, and I kind of do because. Hello, Mel. Oh yeah,
you don't care.
Mel's there.
You don't care. Yeah.
I thought he was calling about something else. Yeah. I mean, but I've given in. I mean, I think we all have, right?
We've all
given in on certain words that we were told we're not supposed to say. As soon as it becomes fashionable for my phones and my televisions to listen in and tell me words I can't say in my own home, then that's a problem, and it'll be too late. Then it'll be too late. But I mean, I may say words in my home that I'm not supposed to stay out in the real world.
I hope your phone's recording you when you do it, because you need to be hunted down.
Yes.
And put into prison like the dirty dog you are.
Sure is.
Right?
But right? I was saying it in my own home.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You've harmed the community. And broader than that, the entire state.
I didn't even film it.
And the nation.
Nobody even heard it.
Oh, they did.
Except for the machine.
Did. We felt it, though. We felt the anger. We felt the hatred. We felt your hate speech. It reverberated throughout the nation.
From my dining room table?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you better stop, and you better stop now.
I should have stopped a long time
I mean, you're
ago.
going to prison anyway. It doesn't really matter now. Yeah. All right. We've got overtime coming up, and then we'll see you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.